Today's deck is all about making our opponents as angry as possible because in today's deck, absolutely nothing resolves. We're playing mono blue counter magic. Cue the intro, let's talk about it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video today. Thank you so much for clicking on my channel. In today's video, we have mono blue counter magic. This is going to be the most toxic deck I think I've made in a long time because we're not going to allow our opponent to resolve absolutely anything. And when they do resolve those things, because we just don't have the counters available, well, guess what? We're going to be bouncing them right back to their hand. Rinse, repeat until they die or until they quit because they're just too upset. That's the goal of today's deck. Before we jump into it, break this thing down and get into the gameplay footage. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, I just ask if you take a moment to do so. It's a free way to help support me and this channel and helping us grow, getting us out to more of the community, getting more eyes on the content, and I would really appreciate that. Also, there's a little bell next to the subscribe button. If you hit that, you can get notified anytime I post a video, which is 3 times a week. That way you don't miss out on any future content, because Strixhaven is coming and we got some new cards coming and we're going to be posting a lot of videos, so keep an eye out for that when that hits. But let's go ahead and jump into it. Today's gameplay footage is a little bit longer games because they're a little more drawn out because we're counter magic, but that's just how it goes. But anyway, so kicking it off, we're starting it off with 4 Frost Augurs. I'm sure all mono blue decks that you've seen out there so far have Frost Augur because it allows us to look at the top cards of our library every single turn, essentially, with its ability. And we're able to take the top card off of our library and put it into our hand if it's a snow card, which we run all snow lands. So right away, it's good enough just because of that factor right there. We could pull a land off the top, we get to pull into our hand, which not only thins out our deck, it allows us to technically keep drawing cards. So it's a really good card advantage and way to mana fix as well. We also have another snow card that goes with it as well called Gravenlore. If you're not familiar with this card, it's an instant speed card. We get to dig really deep into our deck. Basically, we get to dig, we get to scry X, where X is the amount of snow mana that was spent on this. So if we spend all 5 mana on snow lands, which we typically will do, we get to go 5 cards deep. We get to scry away any things we don't want, put anything on top that we want. We get to draw 3 cards. So this is a very, very big draw spell, and it's on instant speed, which plays really well with our deck because you're going to notice we have a lot of counter magic. So we're going to do a lot of play land, pass priority to the opponent, say go, and then we're going to be looking to counter their spells. And when they give us that one moment of, non-pressure, they take their foot off the gas for 1 second, we're gonna refill our hand with Gravenlore. That's how that works. So these synergize really well. Now let's get into how we win this game. So basically, we're going to be winning this game through a tempo style of magic where we play flyers like Hypnotic Sprite, Brazen Borrower, and Shark Typhoons, and we have Faceless Haven. So we're going to be doing a lot of nothing, because we're going to be countering our opponent's things. We're going to be waiting for them to do something and then we're going to react. So we're going to want to flash things in on the end step when we have a little bit of extra mana like Brazen Borrower, or we want to flash in a decent sized shark, and then we're going to do damage with those, and we're going to continue protecting those on our turn because we're going to be able to on tap right away. When we flash them in on tap, we can counter all of our opponent's removal spells and we can protect our things until we basically chip them to death. And then another way that we can win the game is through Voracious Great Shark. We have 2 of these. Voracious Great Shark is a way not only to counter something, but it flashes in as a big body and a big creature to deal some serious damage. And then some of our counter spells that we use 3 Rewinds, 4 Saw It Coming, and 2 Essence Scatters, as well as, like I said before, 3 Hypnotic Sprites. Hypnotic Sprite is a card that's very underplayed right now. It's kind of hard and it has a weird niche, but basically if you play the adventure side for 3, you get to counter a spell for a converted mana cost 3 or less. Pretty good. And it also has a body attached to it that can fly, so deal some damage there late game. And then we have 3 Into the Royals and 4 Brazen Borrowers to bounce our opponent's things back to their hand. If they do end up getting some early resolves on the battlefield and we need to bounce those later into the game, we could do that with those cards. And one last thing I want to touch on is Rewind plays really well with this deck because Rewind, we tap down 4 mana to counter a spell, but then we get to automatically untap those 4 mana that we just spent on this, and then we could play one of those spells like I was talking about. We can refill our hand, we could flash in a Shark, we could flash in a Brazen Borrower, and then we could start posing a threat on the board to actually win the game. So Rewind was actually MVP in this deck today. It did really, really good things for us. So, and then also another top end here, 2 Sublime Epiphanies. This is for late game. You're gonna see that we were able to cast this spell and do some really disgusting things with this card. It not only counters target spell, you can actually counter a target ability. So we were able to actually counter a boast ability later into this game. You're gonna one of the later games you'll see we counter a boast ability, and then we get to return a permanent to its owner's hand. So we get to bounce something, and then we get to create a token of a creature on our side of the battlefield, which is usually a Shark or like a Brazen Borrower, and then we get to draw a card. That's so much text, so many things that you get to do with this card. It's absolutely busted. And if you actually resolve one of these late game, 9 times out of 10 your opponent's gonna scoop. There's not much they can do. So that's the deck in a nutshell. I know we went through this a little bit quick today, but that's gonna be it. We're gonna jump into the gameplay footage. It's a little late for me here. The recording took a long time for me to actually get a deck ready for you guys tonight, so I gotta get editing on this video so we can get it out to you tomorrow. We'll see you guys back here though with some final thoughts after the gameplay footage. Peace. All right, so today's deck has a simple idea. We bounce, we counter, we make our opponent really upset. That's the idea. So let's go ahead and give that a chance. We got the Frost Augur right out of the gate. That's a good start. Good start to this game. Got some counter magic. Rewind right into maybe a Shark, which is the idea behind that. Faceless Haven down. Pass the turn. We're trying to hit more land off of the Frost Augur, so we're just going to leave it here as a body and a way to activate the ability. Oh wow, the little symbol that shows tap, that shows that it does something if I tap it, is missing. I wonder if that's a bug. Okay, are they running all dwarves or what are they trying to do here? Let's activate the ability. Yes sir, I'll take that. All right, and we have counterspell magic now ready to go. Pass the turn. Pass the turn. We'll take 2. I'm okay with taking 2 for now. Eventually we're gonna outpace them with our Shark, so we'll take 2 at the moment. This right here says whenever another non-token creature you control dies, if it was enchanted or equipped, return it to your owner's hand. Creature tokens you control that are enchanted or equipped get 1/1. Okay. Okay. That's a saw it coming. Help yourself to a two shot to the face. Yep. Help yourself. Help yourself. Wide open. Oh, a nice little Brazen Borrower. Don't mind if I do. Eventually we can bounce this Forge Master. All right. Let's go ahead and rewind that. Take that, rewind it back. All right, and Forge Master comes in again. We take it. And we go for a Shark here, a 2/2 Shark. Get a 2/2 Shark, hopefully draw into another counterspell. And we did hit an Essence Scatter. That's probably gonna be good enough. All right, let's go in with the Shark. We're probably gonna be able to activate the Frost Augur this turn. We'll probably end up blocking this time and then activating the Frost Augur. That's probably what we'll end up doing here. Or we can actually just activate the Faceless Haven and block. Equipped creature gets 1/1. If it was a warrior, it has 2/1 instead. Okay. I'm fine with the equipment because I can just bounce it with the Brazen Borrower. That can be Essence Scattered. Yep. Bounce you. All right, Frost Augur. All right, we are flying. We are flying. Get the Shark in there. We hit him with the Saw coming, and then we play the Brazen Borrower. Oof, feels good. Feels good. Saw it coming. They probably have another play at this point, though. I'm sure. I'm sure they do. They have enough mana here to do some stuff, so... Oh, no, they're not going to. Okay. Brazen Bar, we're down. Faceless Haven. I don't want to activate the wrong one, so I'm just going to do this now. Get in there. Let's do some damage. All right. End turn. Pretty sure we got this. We've got, you know, the airstrike coming in that they're going to have really hard time blocking. I don't want to count my chickens too soon. They haven't hatched, but I think we're okay. We got 5 damage in the air. That's pretty much unblockable. Yeah, they haven't played anything yet to show that they can defend that. All right. Faceless Haven. Faceless Haven. I don't have enough actually to bring that out. If that was a snowland, I would have, but don't have enough. I'll swing all. I don't mind swinging all here. I do not mind. There we go. And now we're in range of lethal in the air. Probably going to see a scoop here. Honestly, if we're really thinking about this critically, we're probably going to see a scoop here. I don't think that the equipment is going to have a way of blocking the air for 2 creatures this turn. Sky Maul is definitely a card that we could see, but that's only going to help with one of the flyers, not both. So pretty much our opponent is toast here. They're going to try to just get us dead, I'm thinking. Maybe that's the play. Just get us dead. Yep, that's their goal. They got pretty close. Holy cow, they got really close, actually. Being able to deal 14 in 1 turn. That was a close one. Very close one. Well played. BG. All right, good game 1. Good game 1, a little long, but we made it happen. We made it happen. Actually, it wasn't even that long. It was only like 5 minutes, huh? This deck in playtesting can go really long. So, all right. So let's see. I got rewind. Okay. Oh, we got the same sleeves. I like it. Kicking it off with Frost Augur. Can't be too upset about that. So let's go ahead and get that down. Frost Augur is going to help us get into our land drops and hopefully some Graven Lores. That'd be nice. I have these sleeves, man. I forgot to put them on this deck. Shoot. Oh wow, they got the old village rights already, huh? They sure do. Very nice. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Holding up Hypnotic Sprite here. Hopefully we can make it a counterspell battle soon. Hopefully no turn 3 play. Okay, there is a turn 3 play, but it's not the end of the world. I know I take 3 off this, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, Hypnotic Sprite is live, ready to go. Followed by Rewind. I would like to have an actual play though if I'm gonna play Rewind, like a Shark Typhoon, cycle into a shark after I get my mana back. That'd be nice. But instead we just keep top decking lands. Definitely don't need any more lands, so let's ease off on that a little bit. Bone Crusher Giant. No thank you. They lose the giant altogether too, which is awesome. I might actually hurt myself to play this Sprite. Actually, no, I still wouldn't have enough mana, would I? Oh, but I do have enough mana now to play Graven Lore. So let's hold up Rewind and then play a Graven Lore. Now that's a combo. That's something I can get behind here. They got 5 cards in the graveyard here. Definitely gonna rewind that all day. Boom, 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 boom. Into a Graven Lore. You gotta love it. All right, 3 cards here. Let's be smart about this. We have land, right? So another Graven Lore is actually nice. Essence Scatter as well. Let's go and keep both of those on top. Let's just kind of rinse, repeat here on this turn. Same sort of play line that we just took there. Let's go ahead and rewind. Probably going to end up rewinding the Croxa here, I'm sure. They just got their 6th card in the graveyard. So, yep, here it comes. Croxa is going to get rewound. And then we're going to Graven Lore again. Rewind. Take that. Rewind it back. Ludicrous. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Into a Graven Lore. Feels great. Probably should wait to the end step, but who cares? Who cares? All right, another rewind. Don't mind if I do. Brazen Bar are probably not that great in this matchup. I do need a Faceless Haven, so we'll keep it like that. We'll do it just like that. All right, Faceless Haven in play. Great Shark's about to come down and do some damage. Got another rewind. Yeah, this feels good. This feels good. Faceless Haven, next turn we'll have, we'll be able to attack. Interesting, so they're just gonna go straight for that. So I'll cycle a Shark then in this case. We'll need to make it at least a 5/5. So that's all my mana. But, good chance I get eliminated here, Heartless acted. Could be a misplay here, we'll see. Alright, the block does happen though at least, so even if they want to kill it now, I'm fine with that. And they scoop! Alright, let's go. Easy, clean victory royale there. Let's go, baby. Easy dub. Man, we got a long way to go to get back to where we were, huh? We were pretty close to Diamond Tier 1 at one point, but don't know what happened. We just went on a pretty bad run, honestly. Just a horrible run. And a lot of it was like bad luck, man. A lot of it was really bad luck, but some of you got to see that on the stream this week. I don't know if I addressed this already, but if you were in the stream this week, thank you so much. It was absolutely lit. I thank you all for being there. If you want to come see us on stream Wednesday nights, hit us up. But yeah, we had a lot of fun. All right, Blood Chief's Thirst out of the gate. Why does this person's name look familiar? I don't like that. Wait. Pass turn. That's what I was trying to do. All right, see what they're gonna do here. We got Blood Chief's Thirst out of the gate. Looks like maybe it could be mono black. There's no creatures in my hand, so unfortunate for them. They did get to look into my hand though. Kind of annoying. All right, pass the turn. Hold up the Shark Typhoon here. I mean, it's a good threat here to threaten the Valky if they want to attack. So see if they want to take that chance. So they're looking to do some sacrificial stuff to me, which is great. We saw how well we played against that last turn. All right, they have no respect for the Shark, which is fair. All right, we got a rewind now into the Royal, maybe. That could be a good way to end the turn. Rewind and then into the Royal on the Woe Strider. That could be pretty solid. Because we could draw a card off of the Into the Royal, and we set them back a turn with the Woe Strider. Gonna take a shot here, though. That's fine. Taking a shot. Nothing. Really? Did we give them a Shark? They're just gonna steal it. That's fine. I think the Shark's the best option here, unfortunately. Good chance next turn it gets stolen, though, by a freaking claim. But you know what? We have rewind, so that's fine. Heartless Act. Okay. Hypnotic Sprite could come down and threaten to block the Woe Strider. And then what does that leave us with mana-wise, though? 3? Not great. All right, we'll pass the turn. I really hope our opponent here plays something with their mana. Something decently sized. Maybe a Turgid, that'd be sweet. A Turgid and I can rewind it. But they can see the rewind and that's why things are kind of going slow here. Oh, there we go. They did actually play something into the rewind. Let's go. They played something into the rewind, which makes me feel a lot better about the Into the Royal on combat phase now. Because they can't replay the Woe Strider this turn. And that's all I care about. We get a card back too with the Into the Royal because we kicked it. We take 2 though from the Valky. Gonna have to do something about the Valky soon. Another land. Yikes. Okay. I do have Hypnotic Sprite to counter the Woe Strider as well because we can counter anything with converted mana cost 3 or less. Gonna take another 2-shot from the... I suppose I could rewind that. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna rewind it. We're gonna go card for card here with them. It's not the greatest plan, but it's something. And now our opponent thinks that we don't have any more plays to make, but we do. Counter the Woe Strider. Woe Strider has 5 cards in the graveyard already, so they can come back. Graven Lore, that's big. That's big, 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 big. Okay. So if we play this, that leaves us with 4 mana. All right, let's play this so we can finally trade with and kill the Valky. Trade with the Valky and kill it. We're gonna play this as a land and pay 3 life. Say go. That may confuse them why I just took 3 life from that. Hopefully it makes them a little hesitant, but probably not. They're probably just gonna slam that Woe Strider. They just ate up their own graveyard for this play too. So Rewind coming in hot. And we get the Graven Lore to refill our hand, which feels so good. Feels so good, man. We get to go so deep into the deck too here. We get to go 5 cards in. Counterspell's nice. Faceless Haven's nice. Yeah, that's fine. Essence Scatter. Okay, another counterspell. Fair enough. Alright, so we go Faceless Haven here. We say go. We just keep counterspell magic up while we keep hitting him with the Faceless Haven. And that should work. Another Graven Lore off the top would be very helpful too. That's also extremely helpful. All right. Counter spell, copy, draw a card. Copy, draw a card. Oh man, another Faceless Haven off the top. That's not good. We tapped out for that, so that's really bad. Opponent gets the Woe Strider back. All right, well that wasn't the best Sublime Epiphany. We might have just let that slide and we probably would have been in a better spot there. All right, I don't mind though using the Faceless Haven here as a blocker. I really don't mind that at all. We have so much mana. We could scry really deep here into the deck. But yeah, we take the Faceless Haven here. We block the Woe Strider. Woe Strider's gonna scry. And whatever we end up doing here, so we could actually trigger 2 Woe Striders here just in case one gets Heartless acted. But we also have a counterspell, so I think I'm just gonna hold up the counterspell. Just gonna pull 1 out here and counterspell magic. Let's go for the token. It just looks ugly. Let's just have that one die. All right, we'll be seeing you, Woe Strider. And when I say we'll be seeing you, I really mean we'll be seeing you because you're just gonna come back from the graveyard again and again. Kind of annoying. Nope. We have just enough mana to scry, which is awesome. Graven Lore on the top. Come on. Ooh, a shark. A shark is really good. Yeah, we have to keep it. We have to keep the shark. It is what it is. Can't pass up on that. And I do have to leave mana open here. I know I have 2 Faceless Havens here, but I gotta leave mana open for the shark and potentially a counterspell as well. So we gotta keep that alive and available. Woe Strider countered. Brazen Borrower. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have lethal here though, because we do have another counterspell ready to go. And we can bounce something, so pretty sure we're safe here. We've got a ton of options. Blood Chief's Thirst, that's gonna be countered. Let's hope. Okay, I was gonna say, let's hope they don't have any more of those because I can't counter again, unfortunately. All right, GG's, we'll take that one. That was close. Man, these have been some really good and crazy games, man. I'm enjoying this deck thoroughly. I really am. It's been a struggle lately, man. I can't lie. It's been a really big struggle trying to get these decks together for you guys. I, for one, cannot wait for Strixhaven because is it Strixhaven? I don't know. I'm probably saying that wrong, but I can't wait for the new set release because I am ready for a shakeup, ready to make some new decks for you guys. But yeah, this is a solid hand. Okay, not bad. Opponent gets to go first. Yikes. No companion. But anytime we get a Frost Augur turn 1 with a counterspell turn 2, I can dig it. And then Graven Lore, of course, is our big draw effect, so need that. This is an easy keep though, for sure. Easy keep. Opponent looks like they won. They mulliganed. Yeah, they mulliganed. So they're gonna have to throw back a card here. At least one. I think they might have mulliganed twice here, but anyways, I have a solid hand. I'm gonna go Frost Augur here, which is a really good defender against like mono white and stuff like that. So maybe, shoot, double mulligan tells me this might be Tybalt's Trickery, which would really break my heart because I'm really glad I haven't seen that card in a long time. But if that's what we're still doing, that would really bum me out. If only I had a negate instead of an Essence Scatter. This hand would be so much better. Alright, opponent's really taking their time here. Big yikes. What's going on here? You either keep or you throw it on the bottom. There you go. Alright, let's go. Frost Augur down. Let's say go. If this is Tybalt Trickery and they took that long and they have it here on turn 2, I'm going to be really upset. Alright, well, it's a Faceless Haven, which just seems kind of odd. Alright, so it's not Tybalt's Trickery. Alright. I take back any sort of comments that may have sounded negative. Alright. I feel bad for them now that they have such a small hand here. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, no, I'm not. Whew. False alarm. False alarm. Alright. Play a land, say go. Play a land, say go. Right back at ya. Right back at ya. Yeah, we'll Essence Scatter that. They're tapped out, so they're not going to be playing another spell this turn, so I think that's a pretty open and shut case there. And then we can play Frost Augur, which is nice. Frost Augur is very nice here. Would like to draw a card here, so if I potentially could cycle a shark here, that's what I'm going to end up doing. Can't use my Frost Augur's ability just yet. It has Summoning Sickness, so I can't tap it. So cycling a shark here is probably our best option. Can't counter it, so go ahead. Gonna try to counter your spell that you actually just pulled. That's the goal. So they're all giants then. So we're looking at, is it giants? Is it giants? Yes, it is. All right, cycle a shark. Feels pretty good. Hoping for a land drop. All right, we got the land drop. Let's go. Graven Lore is online. I guess I could have attacked with the Frost Augur there, but then it would have shown what our to our opponent what it is we're trying to do. They would have known we were trying to use the mana. All right, quick. Or Calamity Bearer. Okay, so double the damage, right? Okay, I can live with that. I can live with that. We're gonna go ahead and scry really deep here into the deck. Into the Royal seems good. Another Graven Lore. I have another one in hand, so I don't really need another one. Probably do it like that. Yeah, probably do it like that. That's fine. All right, let's go ahead and bounce you back. And then we'll swing in with both. Yeah, we'll swing in all. Swing it all here, get some damage through. I should have swung in with the Augur last turn, like I said. I'm leaving mana open here because I'm going to into the Royal on the Calamity Bearer again, putting it back into their hands, slowing them down, and I'm also going to draw a card this time around. All right, no other plays, no land. Feels good. We're really taking the lead here. Essence Scatter shuts that down. Oh, and a shark shuts it down even harder. All right, end turn. We shark the Calamity Bearer. And then we probably see a scoop, honestly. They've had such a rough start to this game. We probably see a scoop here. Nope, they're going to play it out. I respect it. Probably should stop swinging in with the Augur and actually use its ability now, but too late. I rushed through the attack step. All right, we have Essence Scatter, though, for the next play. We also have Graven Lore if they don't play anything. If they don't play anything, they lose. I have Faceless Haven. All right, Essence Scatter you. GG's, I'm guessing. Yes, no, maybe so. Maybe so. Frostbite, okay. That means I can play this though. And we definitely have lethal. We definitely have lethal. I don't feel like doing the math, but I'm pretty sure it lines up. Pretty sure the math adds up. GG's, let's go. Another one down. All right, one more time, baby. One more time. Let's get one more big win here. Close it out strong. Close out this video strong. Man, we go second again. We keep pulling Frost Augur in the opening hand though, which is awesome. Sorry, I just ate dinner really fast. Feel like there's stuff on my face. There's definitely stuff in my teeth. Damn it. Don't judge me. Had salad and go. I had salad and go with some chicken. Oh, come on. This is how you're gonna treat me when I just get back? Unbelievable. But can you handle a second one? Probably not. Ooh, they're Jund. They said handle a second one. Hold my beer. All right. Land. Pay or tapped? Tapped is fine. Brazen Borrower will bounce something. Hopefully not the Bone Crusher Giant. That'd be annoying. Nice. Okay. We'll bounce that. Whatever that is. You can go back to your hand. Really? We missed the land drop. Unfortunate. Absolutely unfortunate. At least we get to counter something this turn. Yep, counter. Give me a land, please. I could really use a land right now. Unbelievable. Okay, well, it wasn't meant to be. Bone Crusher Giant, please. All right, that's fine. We could definitely counter that. So they're all about shapeshifters, huh? They're really trying to match up their creature types. Well, I am just... I'm at a loss at this point. Can't find a land, and that's how we're gonna end this video? By getting mana screwed? I just needed one land, man. I had so many good options. Alright, well that can boast and create serious problems for us. So we're gonna bounce that back to our opponent's hand next turn when they attack. For now, we'll go ahead and play the Brazen Borrower. Yeah, we got the land. Let's go. So when we bounce the Berserker back to the opponent's hand, we can actually draw a card now too, so that's good. Hopefully finding another land. Alright, so our opponent's been held up on 4 lands as well for a while, so maybe the game is not playing favorites, which is nice. Typically it'll play favorites and it's really annoying. Alright, so we get our lands back up. Berserker comes in because they think we can't block, which is true. They wouldn't be wrong about that. And then they don't have the correct mana to replay this. Another Into the Royal. That's fine. Very nice. Graven Lore is a card that we can play. So if whatever they bring in doesn't have haste, I'm fine with the Graven Lore because we can bounce whatever it is they play. We're coming back. We're coming back. We're going to win this game. I'm telling you, we're going to win this game. Wish my allergies could get under control, but that's fine. Good. Is that it? Ooh, Valky. Valky. Well, you're going to be very disappointed. You should have saved that to be a Tybalt. Is that it? 1 green mana left to open. They have something left to play. What could that be? Primal Might? Is that Primal Might? I don't know. Alright, we need to land. Don't need that. I guess we'll do it like that. Man, that chicken in my tooth is driving me crazy. All right, let's focus. Let's focus. We got to win this game. All right, so Brazen Borrower gets in. Okay, we get the Brazen Borrower in. We take the 2 damage from the Valky because I don't care. We can into the Royal on the Berserker, so they can't create the 5/5 flyer. Just so everyone's aware, if you're not aware, this can boast and create a 5/5 flying dragon. So we really don't want that to be able to attack. So into the Royal for 4, and then we can Essence Scatter it as well. So that's what we'll do. We'll hold up Essence Scatter. We'll counter it when it tries to come back in on the next turn. We get to draw another card, which is great. We hit our land drop. Beautiful. So we're outpacing our opponent now. We're really outpacing them, which is great. I also have, you know, the Essence Scatter, which is what I just said, but I also have a Into the Royal. So maybe I just do the same thing I just did. That's a little bit annoying, but not like crazy annoying. I don't really want to discard though, so I'm gonna go ahead and counter it. Don't really feel like discarding. And like I said, I have Into the Royal, so I could bounce the Berserker again. Opponent only has 5 cards in the graveyard, so they need 1 more for it to be worth anything. Let's see here. Great Shark can be flashed in and kill the Berserker. I could also create a Shark at this point. I have a lot of... oh, no, don't skip. Don't skip. Oh, I skipped my attack step. I'm so dumb. I didn't mean to do that. It's been a long night. Honestly, recording has been a very long night, so just be happy I got some wins tonight. We've tried out so many different decks tonight, and none of them seem to be working, so it's a little unfortunate, but... All right. Check this out. Check this out. They're not gonna like that. They're not gonna like that. Sublime Epiphany actually counters the ability, which is sick. All right, look at us. Look at us. And then we're not going to forget to attack this time. Our opponent should be at 11 right now. Jeez. And then we hold up our Shark and our Essence Scatter for some more counter spells. And we're good to go. I think we just win the game. I think we're just going to win the game here. Still 5 cards in the graveyard, so Prox is not coming back. Goldspan Dragon. No, thank you. No, thank you. I can flash in a Borrower as well. Yeah, they say good game. They see the writing on the wall. That's GG's. Woo, baby. This has been an absolute amazing deck, honestly. I really didn't think it would perform this well. I honestly didn't think Mono Blue was going to be the deck that got us there tonight, but I'm glad it did. GG's. Let's wrap this up with some final thoughts. All right, and that's it for today's games. Thank you guys so much for sticking around all the way to the end of the video. As always, that really does help the algorithm. It helps grow our channel. It helps get this video pushed out to more people, puts more eyes on it. So thank you so much for sticking around as long as you have. It really does mean the world to me. Let's talk about the deck a little bit. So, I mean, we went undefeated with it in this video, and it played really well. I didn't anticipate it. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I didn't anticipate this thing to win a whole lot. I thought maybe 50-50, maybe a little more than 50-50, but it played really well. Being able to bounce things, I think, was the key here, because you know, with counter magic, it's tough because if you play against mono white, mono red, they get ahead pretty quickly. But with Frost Augur as a body really fast, laying it on the battlefield, being able to chump block those little things, and then getting straight into these counter spells is so good. And then if they do slip through the cracks, you know, with Graven Lore, you were able to see that we were able to Graven Lore and really dig for like bounce spells or things that we needed to get those creatures back off the battlefield, and then, you know, lining up our next counter spell magic. So overall, I think the synergy in this deck is actually fairly good, and I love the way it played. I really enjoyed this deck a lot, and I actually want to keep playing it. I'm going to continue playing this because I can't seem to get out of this little rut that I'm in, and this deck is clearly taking me out of that rut. So I'm going to go ahead and keep playing this over the weekend. I'm going to try to get my rank back up and hopefully hit Mythic by the end of this month. We're getting close, but yeah, I had a lot of fun with this. I personally, right this moment, wouldn't change too much of this. I would like to try to get a few more Sublime Epiphanies thrown in here. I think that'd be a lot of fun. This card is really good, and I think I could up this to 4 rewinds as well. I'm just not sure what I would cut. If you all have any certain ideas on the deck on how to make it better, or what I should cut to add more Sublime Epiphanies, definitely let me know in the comments below. I'd really appreciate your feedback. Also, let me know how you like the deck. If you end up playing it, if it works for you, I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. And that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. We'll start working on the next few videos for you guys next week. We're gonna try to get 3 more out for you next week as well, so don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, the meta. This ain't cheap.